My name is Poonam Vasudeva. I'm a textile designer with my own design and print studio, and naturally this exhibition is of great interest for me. Well, the Be Open exhibition, first of all, the most striking character is of the craftsmanship and how it has been innovated by all the designers. And I happened to talk to one of them, and he laughed and he said that, oh, you're admiring this so much, but you know, it's been like a journey almost, sitting with the karigar, as we call them, and to guide the karigar through. So I said to him, but surely the karigar himself is also very talented. He said, yes, they are very talented. And to be able to now recreate the craft of India into something new is actually very exciting. The architecture around it is also, I think, you could say that the display could not exist without the architecture that's been created around it. Especially the furniture that's been placed so specifically on their own stands in the water creates a remarkable effect. And the stone on the floor with the pebbles. In fact, I even love the white walls with the little shelves on them, with little thingies on them. That also is very beautiful, and of course the lighting. For the craftsmen in India, this is actually, I think, a very opportune moment, because I'll be very honest, most of the craft is highly repetitive. And if you look at it from the point of view of the customer, how much can you buy of the same thing? Like in my own home, I have so much of all the crafts in various different forms. But when I ask them that, can you create something new? Unfortunately, they say we cannot do it because our mind is not trained to be a designer. And that is where all the young designers who are getting trained in institutes in India, that's where they come in and they interact with them. Well, that is actually the most difficult part, I'll be honest again. Sending out Craft of India globally is going to be very challenging. For actually the most critical reason being that it is a slow process. This is handmade. This is something now that they are recreating anew. So which means they are relearning their own craft. So from that point of view, I would suggest that they are given enough time to create the product, and perhaps it could be just twice in the year, so that they are given 6 months to create the product, because the time is necessary. And I know, because you know, I have got so many in my block printing. I would give my block maker so many different new designs to make, and at first he would you know, not be very ready to do it, but when I would insist, then all the blocks would be made. Like once I got the poetry of Umar Khayyam in Urdu, and I asked him to create those blocks for me, and at first he was not at all ready to do that. So that is the other challenge actually, the resistance of the craftsmen, because you know, they also have a very spiritual attitude towards their craft. They feel that they must continue to create only the pictures of the gods and goddesses because it is their divine duty to do so, and to move away from that makes them feel very uneasy. So I think that the time factor will be very, very crucial.